Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and I'm home again. And that's great. I already took a look at the station. Edgar, for some reason, went down. I think as a prototype, he needs some more work, and we will have to bring him online as soon as possible again. But I don't know, something turned him off. That's weird. There was something about save fail. I hope that that everything is fixable with Edgar. It seems that NDS went down to the base. Kind of is not. I don't know. It has enough power and all that stuff, but I have to take a look if it is still auto producing and all that stuff. So just let us do a just walk. So it's still blinky, but don't know. He's not talking to me. That needs fixing. Edgar needs an update over the next, don't know. It's over the next times. I want to go off to Mars. That's the first thing I want to do. But no, not the first thing. The first thing we need to do here is build a kitchen, basically. With the new hunger and food system, or something needs to happen here. This is the main base. It needs all the production capabilities. I already started to build a room for that. It's back here, and again, a kitchen is a euphemism. I think we need to set up some machines to produce food and all that stuff so that we can, don't know, produce that in larger quantities than we are producing it at the moment, I would say. Good. I hope I have everything. I want to set up a similar system than what is happening with the air over there. Let me, please, don't let me have problems with the air vents here again. I don't want to use up all the oxygen just to fill up rooms again that don't fill correctly. The world gets clunky. Okay, this one is filled. That's good. Okay, I want to have a similar system to what we have on the Empress. We need kind of a setup that just pulls in gray water, makes it into normal water, so it automatically gets filtered. I want to set up something that hopefully makes production of algae products a bit easier, because that doesn't get automatically that doesn't get automatically introduced into the hydroponic system. That needs changing. So what I want to do is set up a bit of a loop here that we can hopefully, that we hopefully can set up with, I don't know. It's something I need to test if that works. So the hydroponics, I want them to be on this wall. The plants need light, at least not that there is any, but I want to set it up in a way where we just let certain things into the system and just let certain things out. But especially I want to have the nutrient base that we have to produce. I want to force that into the hydroponics. So I want to set up everything else by hand, because otherwise I would throw gravel and water at the hydroponic systems like crazy, but I wouldn't I don't like to do that. Let's say it that way. Hydroponics. I will go with the enclosed hydroponic farms. They are just the way to go. Oh, but by the way, I have to make a lot of repairs over the time. When I come back from Mars, I need to set up the new catwalks. I removed the catwalks and didn't think about the fact that the housing area here has had so many catwalks in them, all gone. I don't know. I needed to. You could see that the catwalk close to Edgar, close to the observatory, needed redoing, and it's just the worst. Okay, I want to set up a few hydroponic systems. Not that it is needed, but let's just go with some more. It's not really important to have so many. I'm pretty sure that it is overkill, but I want to be able to just produce as much algae product as I can. One thing I would like to see is being able to distribute it, but I'm not sure if NDS can do that. If NDS can do that, then I will set that up later. But for now, the main thing I want to have is, so we want to whitelist. I want to whitelist gravel, and I think organics, or what does it need? It needs, let us go and take a look what the ship has. I don't want to make this whole thing here too long, because it's the day after Christmas, and I just wanted to record, but because I didn't have a lot to do right now, let's say it that way, and it's late in the evening, and I don't want to have too long of a render here. So going with a short episode. Gravel, drinking water, and nutrients. So we will have to have drinking water in there, and gravel. That is the thing that we need to whitelist, kind of, so that we can feed that into it by hand. And I should also go and refill the batteries. This whole base here needs rework at one point. I'm the worst interior designer. I have the feeling this has too many rooms. It is just enormously big for no reason, and I should turn this off, because this will just go until all my oxygen is gone, and I'm pretty sure that when I reload it, it would be better, but okay, so we need to whitelist gravel and water. Now we can't search for that, so we will gravel, add, and water. Is that something, or is it? It's called differently. It's called fresh water or clean water or something like that, or emergency food. Oh, come on. Come on. Drinking water packet. I think that's what it is called. Good. And here we will go for the nutrients and whitelist them. But here we will also force it into the whole thing. So let me see how that is called. Animal meat steak, that's not it. Drinking water, emergency food enhanced, something welder. The gray water, we will keep that in mind. KLM nutrients, and we will feed that into here. And here we will also go drain all, so that all the nutrients that we produce at one point will just be fed into here. And here we will grab the algae, soy algae product, so that we can control where that goes at one point. It is, I think it is called soy algae. No. Algae something. Algae soy product. It's the other way around. So, next thing we need is the water thing. I will just put that on the ceiling. Again, it doesn't really matter. We will have one that grabs the gray water and one that is responsible for... Okay, we could do this here. And one will be responsible for just normal production. So the normal production thing we can just put onto here. Where is it? The water thing. Water recycler. This shouldn't be problematic. This should go really easy, and I think we don't need to overdo it. And this one will be for the gray water that we can just pull out of there. So we will just do this, and then connect that into the system just that way. So you pull all the gray water, whitelist, and then just have the gray water. Where is it? It's under G. Gray water. Add it, yes. Then just drain all, so that all the gray water will just be forced into the water recycling system. And then maybe we can whitelist this and force out all the fresh water or the drinking water. It is called drinking water packet. And drain all. So that just, it gets fed back into the system. Here we will grab some ice if we have ice. Otherwise we need to, okay, we have ice. We can just produce some. Don't know, let us fill it up, and then we have some drinking water. That's good. And we have organics. Now, we also should put something in that, yeah, we use to produce the food. That's the next thing we need. The main thing I want to test here is, because these systems are assemblers, basically, is there a way to maybe make it so that they work in conjunction, so that they work together? We will at one point also set up a farm somewhere. Maybe here, maybe in a different room. I'm not sure yet, but I want to test first if the food production is it. I think it is the food synthesizer or something, food resequencer. Can I do that on the ground here, or should I put that up somewhere? Maybe I should put that up against the wall here, just so that it is out of the way. I will go with 4 for now, and the main thing I want to see is if we can have them as a way to, how to say, if they work together like assemblers. So can I set the production up? Food protein resequencer. I have multiples of them now. 2, 3, 4. And the question is, does the food resequencer have the cooperative mode? That would be interesting, because then we can just produce large quantities. It has, so we could have large quantities, then maybe that we just get out of the first one. Show on HUD. We will show in toolbar, in inventory, show block in terminal. Can we turn that off and then not have it be shown in the food thing? If I turn this off, no, inventory, I want to see it. So I can see if something goes through there. And this one is the main one. So this one is not set to this, and the first thing I need is nutrient solution. So we need to connect it now into the system. Can do that from up here, I would say. 5, we will use just things. Here we can go with an open system, just let the stuff flow in there. So this way. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to see is, are these things gone now? No, they're not. So can I turn this off from the system? Can I go and say I don't want to see them in here? That would be interesting. If I turn it off in the inventory screen, is it gone then? Nope. Too bad. So we cannot turn this off. That is dumb. That is dumb. Yeah, I will have to name the things a certain way so that we don't run into that problem. We will always have a main one then that we just order stuff from. Okay. Let us produce some nutrient solutions, so it will hopefully immediately get produced. Food resequencer. This one is producing. Are the others producing too? They should, or? They aren't. Do I need to set the first one to cooperate too? Maybe that helps. Nope. Maybe it doesn't work for this one. Too bad. Too bad. It could be broken. It could also be broken. It's just I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No. It seems that we can just we will just have to rely on the first one. So we maybe can even remove the other ones, because if they don't work together, then oh no. What's this? This got something, and this didn't. Why did this get some? It's not producing, that's the problem. It's not getting the... It's not getting the hint. So maybe this whole corporation thing doesn't work for these assemblers, basically. Or it's broken. Could be the case too. Okay, we will rely on the first one. Maybe remove the other ones when this one is done here. Can we just... Yeah, we can just turn this off and then just grind this away. Maybe just have one running here and use the rest of the room for maybe some of the production of food, because we need to produce some things. Question is, can we do that automatically? We'll just use that thing and let it produce some more nutrients. So, question, did these already get the nutrients? Okay, they have nutrients. And it gets stored in them. That's a good thing, that's a good thing. Now we need gravel and water. So... gravel. We just put some in here. That should hopefully work out for the future. For a long time. I don't know. I don't know how fast the gravel is gone. And as soon as I get the confirmation that NDS is still working, I will try to put that in there. Kerbal is not the thing to say. Gravel. Gravel. And water. Let me put that in there. I'm back in a sec, so you don't have to endure this here. So I will place the soil trays. I have some here. The biggest problem that I have is, and I didn't think about that, is that one thing I have to get, and maybe I have to get back to Object 85 just for a second. I have seeds on Object 85 and I don't have any here. I would have to go for some unknown signals, or I can go back to Object 85 and grab them, because there I have all the seeds. Here I don't. Problematic, but I don't know. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. I will decide how to do that. I will bring in seeds. It doesn't matter. But here we can then grow. Maybe again, I couldn't find a good use for cucumbers, but I can grow carrots here and tomatoes and potatoes, and maybe make some fertilizer. Fertilizer I can make here anyways. So let me just make a few hundred units of fertilizer and all that stuff. That should be working out. So this thing grabs everything it needs. That's a good thing, and I hope that everything else grabs it too, so that we now, with the connection to the conveyor system, we can just let these things run automatically. One thing I thought about while working here is that I might use one of the food resequencers to just produce the nutrient solution, because the nutrient solution takes a while to do, and although it's okay. I have a lot now. The only problem is it seems it doesn't get distributed very well. So that's something we need to do. Maybe I can replace this one with a cargo container or something like that, and then just have the nutrient solution be stored in there. The problem is these things don't grab it on their own. Oh, maybe if I turn on the conveyor system. Let's try this. If it then grabs everything automatically. Maybe we will test that. This one needs its conveyor system turned on. This one too. So if that did happen, then hopefully everything here works automagically. Okay, did this one... No, this one lost all its nutrients. But it grabbed gravel like crazy. So that doesn't help. Is it still producing? No, it's not producing anymore. So now the whole issue is that the nutrient solution can't get in there. I will do this, and then we will replace this one with a small cargo container, and then hopefully the nutrient solution gets stored in here automatically. And then maybe everything grabs it on its own, or... Oh. No. But it is in here at least. Okay. That's not nice. I have to do more work than I want. But at least, I don't know, at least I have stored it in one place now. Maybe if it has some... Okay, gravel. Now we have too much gravel in here. Turn it all off again. This... Oh. And yes, must be running. Oh, nice. NES must be running because it turned off. That's a good thing. So, how can I... Let me just drop it. I need another container here so I can just throw things back into the system. Yeah, but I think you see what I'm doing here. I will maybe make some changes to this. This will hopefully provide me with enough food to, don't know, maybe I can bring all the stuff to other planets, because, for example, on Mars, at the moment, I don't have a lot of space to put in a kitchen there. We will have to see how that works out. People, but I think that's all for today. I hope you liked this episode. Again, it is a bit of an intermission to get the ball running here before we go off to Mars in one of the next episodes, maybe the next one even. Again, I just wanted to make a short stop here to get this running, and then we will work on Mars. I have some ideas for Mars. I want to test something there that I don't want to test here. and it's nice to see the good old red planet again. Good people. I would say thanks for watching. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.